Welcome, Leo friends. If your sun, moon, or rising falls in the sign of Leo, then this is your reading. So this is a timeless reading, so I set the intention that whenever you find it, it is when you are meant to find it, and may it be exactly what you need to hear in that moment that you find it. So I am going to get started with your horoscope, and then we're going to jump right into your spread. You may have recently shared an idea or even a dream with someone in the hopes that they would get excited about it as you are and praise your choice to pursue it. However, that may not have been how it went. If that's the case, you might now be feeling downhearted and far less enthusiastic than when you first came up with your plan. This is your thing, however, and no one else can really understand its potential better than you. Just because someone else doesn't see it as realistic or hopeful, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't. Get past that disappointment and rev up your excitement again. All right, so that was your horoscope, and as I said, this reading is timeless, so we're going to jump right into your spread. So I don't know what idea it is that you presented to somebody, but we can't always control the way people react to the things that we tell people. It happens, Sometimes you are so excited about an idea and then you tell somebody and you expect them to be excited and they're just not. And you're like, well, okay. All right, so the first card that came out for you is Unconditional Love, the Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. So I believe this is Mother Mary. I could be wrong, but they're just calling her the Divine Mother, but it looks like if I were to place a person on this, it would be Mother Mary. All right. Next card, please. Thank you. We have Archangel Sandalphon, the Miracle of Prayer. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. So maybe you have been asking for something recently, and this is just confirmation for you that your prayers are being heard, okay? And so we do have the Divine Mother here shedding unconditional love onto you, maybe even healing you of something. And then whatever your prayer was for is being heard and being delivered. Then we have synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. So this is the yin-yang card. That signifies balance, balance between light and dark, balance between masculine and feminine, or high vibration, low vibration, whatever it is you want to balance here. So well-timed guidance and then synchronicity. So maybe the reason that person that you told your news to did not get excited as you were is because that person was not meant to get excited, and it was just to test you, Like, we just want to see that even if you're not getting external validation from other people indicating that, like, yeah, this is something that you should definitely be doing, that you're still going to pursue it, Like, even if others don't believe in this idea, are you still going to go forth? So that's what I'm getting with that. All right, let's jump into the tarot for you. Let's see what else we have for Leo out there. What else do we have? Thank you. All right, card just fell on the floor. Let me grab it. All right, we got the Devil in reverse. So let's talk about the Devil in reverse. This might be letting go of something, letting go of things that don't serve you. This could be your shadow elements, looking at your shadow elements or failing to look at your shadow elements. Then we have the Star, which is hope for something. So anytime the Devil is out, these are talking about your vices, the things that make you feel stuck or trapped. Low vibrational things. If it's in reverse, it could mean that you are coming out of that. Again, maybe you are putting unconditional love on a situation and letting go of attachments, The Star card is about hope for the future and just kind of wishful thinking. So again, with the miracle of prayer, this could be just something that you've been wishing for. We do have a King of Pentacles. Now we have a masculine earth energy on the table. Wheel of Fortune. Look at all that major arcana. Something is definitely shifting in your life at this time. It's like you've been asking for this. You've been praying for this. Page of Cups. All right. I got Strength at the bottom. That's your card there. So another major arcana. So this honestly feels for your reading today that there's a lot of fated events coming in for you at this time. And it's a lot of shifting, okay? Shifting out of old mindsets, shifting out of, again, maybe conditional love. We think about the Devil card, that can be conditional love. Like, hey, I'll love you if you do this for me. Or, that sort of thing. Maybe it's contractual love. And Mother Mary is here. I keep calling her Mother Mary. To remind us of what unconditional love is. It means we're not putting conditions on the love, right? It's just free flowing. It's ever present. It's omnipresent. Okay? The Star card is having hope for something to change in the future, right? I wished upon a star. I asked for this miracle. I prayed for this to come, and it's coming in. So whatever that is for you, maybe it was mastering three-dimensional things. This could be an external masculine energy. This could also be you if you are watching and you identify as earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Materialistic type of thing. Could also just be figuring out your finances, And also what this feels like, again, because now I just was given an image because we have two wheels here, or two circles of like something shifting. And the Page of Cups is about feeling your feelings, okay? And is sort of like, this feels like maybe in the past, again, you didn't feel your feelings. And you're shifting into this new era of, I'm going to feel my feelings now. Maybe you were very materialistic in the past. And again, I don't know if you had vices and addictions and things like that was keeping you tied down, but there is a shift occurring here, okay? And there was some situation that you prayed to get out of. I don't know what this was for you, because again, collective reading, you're all going to be in a little bit of a different situation here, but you prayed for this. You asked for a release, and it is here, right? You have hope now for this new beginning. And it could be love, but I'm getting more self-love, okay? If any of you have worked with Mother Mary, then you will know what that feels like. It is beautiful energy. She is a very motherly, loving energy, okay? I actually very recently had the pleasure of working with her. I had not been called to work with her in the past, but in order to heal something within my heart space, I was called to call upon Mother Mary. So any of you out there who need like a very deep heart healing energy, particularly if you are a mother yourself, this energy right here is like not just unconditional love, but like unconditional love on steroids. So it's like almost making me tear up just to think about the way that feels when it comes in, because it's overwhelming. It's a lot. But if it's something that you need, then highly recommend that for you. Just ask for her love, for her healing energy, and she will be right there. Snap of a finger. Sorry, I had to release that. Woo. All right. What else do we have to go with this reading? What else? We have challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. Okay. So maybe you did have a limiting mindset, you know? Maybe even around money and what you could achieve, what you could have, how you could have it, you know. I'm not sure exactly what that would be for all of you, but that's what's coming up here. What else do we have? And I'm getting that if you're a Leo and you, right now you're this far in and you don't know if this is your reading, I'm getting that you've been sent signs and synchronicities to confirm whatever this change is that's coming in for you, okay? Maybe you've been pointed out numerous times in your life what needs to go, like what addictions or attachments that you've had in your life need to go. And like those signals, I'm almost getting now like bat signals. They keep getting louder and louder and louder and more in your face. Okay? That's how you're going to know this is your reading. Wants you back. Okay, so maybe there's somebody out there that wants you back. Let's see. Let's get more info about that. That could be the Page of Cups, like someone wants to send you a message. Okay, clear your energy. Refuel your energy and reclaim your power. So this may just be you needing to clear your space, especially with old attachments and again, just kind of some old lingering energy. Then we have shadow work here. Uncover every part of you that has been repressed and abandoned. Yes. So typically that's what I associate with the Devil card. Now the fact that it's in reverse means either you are doing the shadow work and you're addressing it and you're freeing yourself from it, or you are so beyond stuck in the shadow, you know, like limited mindset, like refuse to look at your shadow, like not budging, like I don't know, but I don't feel that that's the case for most of you because you've prayed for something to come out of this, okay? So I don't think that that's going to be the majority of you. I feel like the majority of you have like asked for help, right? Maybe if you had an addiction, you're like, I just need some help getting out of this, you know? And clearing your energy is going to be very important. I'm getting now that this might be a toxic ex that wants you back. Like to try to pull you back into whatever this toxic stuff was that you were involved in. So let's get one more card. I want to kind of finish this thought here. Let's get one more card. Thank you. Yeah, fresh start. You don't want to go back to whatever that was. So we have fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So you asked for a fresh start. You asked to get out of something. You prayed to be released from something. And it's being given to you. Spirit's like, you asked for it. Yep, I'm going to get you out of this. But you got to clear your energy. You got to do your shadow work. And then you can have this fresh start. Also, challenge yourself to do better. It's literally like, do better. I feel like that is so insensitive, but yet at the same time, it's like, hey, you want the thing that you want, you prayed for it, here's how you get there. Right? Challenge yourself to do better. Get rid of the lack mindset. Then clear your energy. All right? Reclaim your power. Because your power is not in the addictions. And then we have shadow work. Uncover every part of you that has been repressed and abandoned. And then guess what? The yin yang is about taking the two together, the light and the dark, and balancing them and saying, this is what I've got now. And that's what's going to give you your fresh start. So it's like Spirit is showing you the way, is giving you the answer to the test. But you have to still take the test. No one's going to do this for you. So Spirit's like, here's the answer to the test. You asked for this. You prayed for this. Here's how you get there. Here's like the path of A to Z. This step, then this step, then this step. Go forth, my child. I'm literally seeing that here. You know? Maybe you had some kind of vision with Mother Mary here. And again, maybe you prayed. Ooh. I'm telling you, that energy is strong. I highly recommend you work with her. She is potent energy. But in the most beautiful way. She's going to help you heal. She's going to take whatever's going on in that heart of yours, put her beautiful, loving salve on it, and then you're going to be all better. Right? You don't want to carry this pain any further. That's what I'm hearing. Because whatever this pain is that you've been carrying, it's too heavy for you to carry anymore. It's time to put it down. All right, let's get you an angel number to close this reading out. Thank you. We have 1155, self-reflection. This is change, confidence, and clarity. Your thoughts create changes in your life. Keep directing your thoughts towards what you want. If you see that the coming changes not what you want, then you can stop or change it by correcting your thoughts. All right. So for instance, let's say that you start doing this work and you start saying, yep, I'm going to get this fresh start. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to do better, right? You're doing all the beautiful things. But then you've got this toxic ex that comes back and is like, oh, but I want you back. Basically, Spirit's saying you have a choice. You always have a choice. You get to wake up every day and make different choices for yourself. If you're going to choose to go backwards, then you're not going to come out of this energy. You're not going to be able to heal. You're not going to be able to get this fresh start. But if you don't choose that, then guess what? That's one more step in the right direction, and you're going to keep getting more and more momentum to move forward and to basically start seeing the change that you do want. So wake up every day, make your choice, and decide for yourself, is this the life I want to live? And if it is, then great, keep making those steps in that direction. And if it's not, pivot, right? Like Ross says, pivot. You just got to move in a new direction and fix your steps and your pivots as many times as you need to. You get back up, you adjust your crown, you keep going. You get a fresh start every day by the choices you make. All right, my Leo friends, this has been your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, then beautiful. If it did not, that's okay. Don't force it to fit. This wasn't your reading then. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.